Today we're making croissants for every mother figure in the whole entire world. We love you. Look, this is a long and complex recipe, so I need you to be patient. Just like your mommy patiently carried you for 9 long months. In this bowl I've got 500 grams of strong flour. Dig a little hole and add 10 grams of yeast, followed by 55 grams of sugar and 150 grams of warm water. Make a yeast slush and set aside to activate. For the butter, we're going to firstly measure out 80 centimeters of parchment paper. Fold it in half, then draw and fold a 40 by 20 centimeter rectangle, like I'm demonstrating here. Alright donkeys? Then arrange 250 grams of cold butter in the rectangle. Close the rectangle on the lines to encase the butter. Flip, then evenly roll the butter into the shape of the rectangle. Now I'm going to fold the butter in half and store it in the freezer to harden. By now the yeast should be alive and bubbly. Heat it with 10 grams of salt and 150 grams of warm milk. Give it a quick mix to bring everything together, then let it go for a 10-minute rest. Now it should be well rested, so knead it for 5 minutes, cover up and let it rise for 30 minutes. Once it's doubled in size, dunk it on your work surface and give it a good knead for about 10 minutes. Then shape into a smooth ball and cover and rest for 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to measure and cut out 2 times 40 by 20 centimeter parchment paper. Flour the work surface and drop your dough on it. Now gently stretch and roll it out into a 40 by 40 centimeter square. Cut in half, then lay it between the 2 pieces of parchment paper you cut earlier. Now pay attention, it's dough, parchment, dough, parchment. Alright donkeys? Now I'm going to fold this in half because I don't have much space in my little fridge. Then in a tray, cover it airtight and slam it in the fridge overnight, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning! Wake up, you bunch of donkeys! Butter and dough out the fridge, but before we carry on, I just want to show you something I forgot to show you yesterday. This right here, donkeys, is how you know your dough is ready. So unwrap your dough and place your butter on the first layer. Carefully peel off the parchment and cover with the second layer. Give it a light roll just to tidy it up, then we're going to do our first fold. Back in the tray, cover and rest in the fridge for half an hour. Half an hour later, bring your dough out and we're going to do our second fold. Roll your dough at about 40 centimeters and fold like I'm demonstrating here. Cover and rest for a final 15 minutes. Now we're going to roll our dough out into a 60 by 30 centimeter rectangle. Once we have the rectangle, we're going to trim off the ends. I'm cutting mine in half because I'm doing 2 different shapes. Then for the croissants, we're going to measure 10 centimeters at the bottom, 5 centimeters at the top, and cut into triangles like I'm demonstrating here. Now we're going to gently shape the croissants. Look, I don't want to talk too much because I want you to concentrate. Alright donkeys? Now we're going to lightly egg wash them. I'm using kitchen towel because I don't have a brush. Now we're going to leave them to prove for 2 hours in a draft free place. 2 hours later, they should be significantly bigger but not necessarily doubled in size. Give them a final egg wash, then slam them in a preheated oven at 180 degrees centigrade for 12 to 15 minutes. Look at those beauties. Pull them out the oven and let them cool right down. How do you say Happy Mother's Day? Happy Mother's Day to you. That's no Happy Mother's Day song. It's my baby donkey to you. Happy Mother's Day, donkeys! Baby donkey, mother. Shall I use this one? Happy Mother's Day, donkey! Nah, it looks weird. Why am I using a dog? I got a child. Hey, come here, you little donkey. Raz, 2, 3. Happy. Come on. Raz, 2, 3. Go. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Donkeys.
Thank you.